Despite losing last season's Super Bowl, the New England Patriots have become the gold standard for success in the NFL. With 5 Super Bowl appearances in the past 12 seasons, the only question left is how long can this possibly last? After all, Tom Brady is 35 years old now, not getting any younger. Though if last season's performance is any indication, he's not slowing down either. Threw for 5,235 yards last year. That set a new AFC record. Patriots led the league in scoring at 32 points per game. I guess when you score 32 points a game, you can afford to have a bad defense, and they most definitely had a bad defense, finishing the year ranked 31st in total defense, also 31st in pass defense. You know, having a bad defense drives a defensive-minded coach like Bill Belichick absolutely crazy. That's why they went out in this year's draft and drafted 6 defensive players. The top 2 picks, defensive end Chandler Jones from Syracuse and linebacker Dante Hightower from Alabama, they traded up to get both of those guys. Both were first-round selections, and they both will play a lot this year. We'll see if the infusion of youth pays immediate dividends for the Patriots this season. The good news is they can't be much worse than they were last year defensively, and that offense is going to keep on rolling. Josh McDaniels now back in the fold as offensive coordinator. He was last seen on the New England sidelines when they went through that historic 16-0 run through the regular season, only to lose in the Super Bowl. Also, new additions to the Patriot offense, wide receiver Jabbar Gaffney, who led the Washington Redskins in receiving last year, a former New England Patriot, so he's familiar with McDaniels, with Tom Brady, with the system they run there. Brandon Lloyd, one of the top downfield targets in the NFL, known for his acrobatic catches, spent last year in St. Louis after being traded from the Denver Broncos. He is also a member of the New England Patriots now. And don't forget, Wes Welker caught 122 balls last year, and that potent 2 tight end combination, Rob Gronkowski, Aaron Hernandez, the defenses around the league still have not figured out how to stop. Now, not surprisingly, New England is the betting favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. 9-2, the current odds on New England out in Vegas. They can be had at 7-1 on BETDAQ. 7-1. If you're going to pick a team to bet on Super Bowl this year, you could do a lot worse than New England. And 7-1, that's a decent price. Now, an unfortunate byproduct of New England's success over these past few years, from a bettor's perspective, has been everybody's caught on. The odds makers have caught on. The betting public has caught on. Last year, for example, the Patriots were 15-4 overall, if you include the playoffs. We mentioned they led the league in scoring, yet they were only 10-9 against the spread. So take my advice. When you bet on the Patriots, and I'm not saying avoid this team, by no means avoid it, but pick and choose your spots to bet on them. Don't just say, hey, Patriots, we'll bet on the Patriots, lay the 6, lay the 10, whatever. Pick and choose your spots, because like I said, the public and the odds makers have caught on to this team to a large extent.